Dana White has revealed UFC commentator Joe Rogan is hounding him to make a super fight between Jon Jones and Alex Pereira. MMA fans around the world are itching to see Pereira move up to heavyweight after his second dispatching of former 205 pounds champ Jiri Prochazka at UFC 303 last month. White initially poo-pooed the idea of giving Poatan the chance to become the UFC's first ever three-weight world champion. But it appears that his good friend and veteran commentator Rogan is trying to twist his arm over the Brazilian, potentially throwing down with Hall of Famer Jones. "It's a possibility," White said during an appearance on the Big Podcast with Shaquille O'Neal. "Joe Rogan has been pushing me right now to try to make that fight. It's just, guys, let me explain something to you. Jon Jones is a whole other level. Jon Jones is, I consider Jon Jones the greatest combat fighter of all time. When you talk about the Muhammad, Alice and the this and the that. Let me tell you what, I got Alice picture hung everywhere. I love Muhammad Ali. I love Mike Tyson. Jon Jones is the nastiest dude ever in history. Best free BET sign-up offers for UK bookmakers. Jones, 36, has publicly entertained the prospect of locking horns with Pereira over a unification bout with interim heavyweight champ Tom Aspinall. Jones vs Pereira would undoubtedly be a massive fight, but both men have a lot of work to get through before it can become a possibility. Pound for pound King Jones is set to defend his title against former reigning heavyweight king Stipe Miocic at Madison Square Garden in November. The fight hasn't been officially announced, although Sunsport understands it's on course to take place on November 16. Pereira, meanwhile, is on set to make the third defense of his 205 pounds belt, which ironically Jones held for several years, against Magomed Ankalaev. It's understood that the fight could potentially take place in Abu Dhabi on October 26.